Hello and welcome. In this tutorial we are going to use this microphone module to detect a clap and turn on an LED. And we're going to play around seeing if we can maybe make it a double clap and so on, getting a little bit more creative. And to do this we're going to use this gravity shield that you see right now and the DF Robot sound sensor module. I don't know why they call it sound sensor, not microphone. It's a microphone. But it works really well. You're going to see the standard Arduino microphones that you get off of eBay have like a resolution of maybe ±5 on that analog port. This is ± hundreds and it is virtually self-calibrated. So all we need to do really is wire up an LED and plug this guy in. I'm just going to plug into... should I zoom in? I should. So I'm going to plug this into A0. As you can see, the colors of the cable, they match. Blue goes into blue, red into red, black into black. The microphone, I don't know, I can just put it... I don't want to cause a short circuit anymore. So I'm just going to put the microphone out there. I'm gonna go around and just have the microphone stand right there. I now need one LED, which should be straightforward enough. Here's a cable. These are separated at, that should be 8. That can go into resistor. And that could go there. So the first goal we're gonna have is just to print out a microphone reading. So we're gonna start by, I suppose, declaring a microphone, creating a variable for a reading, and go on from there. So let me get you back into the code. Believe it or not, that this switch has made me have to redo multiple tutorials. So we're gonna have an int for reading, and then that's gonna initialize to 0. We're gonna have an int for mic, and that's gonna be a 5. And we can have an int for an LED. And I think we put that one into pin 8. So we can set the mic to input. We can set the MODE LED as output. Serial.begin is going to allow us to read the signal. Begin 9600. Okay, so here we are in the loop, and we can now set reading equals to analog read microphone. Great. Serial.print maybe ln reading. That was quick. Don't worry if you're not as fast, you will get there. Eventually, once you get used to typing in all the brackets and the semicolons, things go quick. Okay, zoom in on it. As you can see, some numbers went up, and I can talk from here, and it's being detected. So now we got to make sure that we can turn on an LED with a clap. See, clap goes into the hundreds. So I suppose we can just say if reading. No, we are in Arduino, Sanyin. We're not in Python. We need to get brackets in. Reading is bigger than 100. If it's bigger than 100, then digital right LED high. And I think this if is gonna have to go into brackets because I'm gonna have to put on a delay. Keep it on for 2 seconds and then digital write low after the if statement. So this should just test whether, you know, the LED works, the clapping works. Then we're gonna do a Boolean to have the state of the LED change permanently. Okay. Yay! And let's see if I can get there by shouting. Turn on! I didn't have to shout. That's pretty good. I can do it quietly, nothing happens, but... On! On! And hitting the table, man, that works too. Okay, so we're gonna need a Boolean. Boolean. I probably can get away with just saying bool, but Boolean, I'm gonna call it LED on. LED on, and we're gonna call that true. True should turn blue or orange or something like that. We can also use 1 and 0, and I guess I'm gonna use 1 because true didn't change colors. So now I can just have like 2 states. Instead of the if, I can just say if LED reading is greater than 100, then I can say LED on equals to, I think it's like an exclamation mark equals, like that. It means, or we can do it like that, equals to exclamation LED on. That makes true into false and false into true. It changes the state. So I can now say while LED on is 1, while it's 1, I can basically digital write the comma high. And you don't like me. Okay, try this again. So this way, clapping should like turn on the lights permanently. All right. I should have had a delay of 100, and I should serial print LED on. Hopefully, I'll be either getting a 1 or a 0 the whole time. Okay. While LED on equals to 1, it's gonna stay high. But when LED on doesn't equal to 1, should turn low. So something about this, let's just at least make sure that the LED on idea works. So if I'm gonna upload this, I'm going to upload this and then at least see if the light comes off. So it's on by default. Should be. And then and it's not printing it all the time, which means we are inside this loop. So it's an interesting situation and an opportunity to troubleshoot a little bit, so that if end statement ends there, the while statement ends there. And we are not doing the reading inside the while statement. So when the while statement is entered, no readings are done. And that is, it's not that the microphone didn't change, but it's that no readings were done in there. And I think right now, I believe that that statement was correct. So that's why nothing was happening. And this should work. I believe it's not just the reading, but after the reading, and that's the end of the while loop. So right now the LED on can change inside the while loop. Perfect. So all I need to do now is, in this switch of the LED on, I need a little bit of a delay. Delay maybe half a second. So bum. Works 100% of the time. Okay, I think we're about 11 minutes, nearly 12. And I suspect that I'm gonna have to use nested if statements and maybe get rid of the booleans if we're gonna succeed in that double clap switch. So I'm gonna leave that to the next tutorial. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.